Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today's Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch. So in terms of updates for this week, the only real update we got was the Summer Sanctum patch week, which was a lot of updates to the Sanctum, but also the announcement that 110 mining and smithing is going to come to the game. Now, whether this has had enough time to have an impact on the Grand Exchange, we shall see. But what we're going to do is go to the RuneScape free Grand Exchange, go through the price rises and price falls for this week, and talk about any possible investments, flips, scaling moneymakers, combat moneymakers worthwhile doing to make a little bit more GP on your RuneScape free account. Now, we are still currently in double XP. We still have a couple more days left, so there might still be some remnants of some stuff here, or some stuff starting to crash down because of it. So let's get through it and start with price rises and go from there. Now, as always, both price rises and price falls, cosmetics, cosmetic overrides, we normally do skip. So we will pass those unless it's something majorly worthwhile. So starting from the top, a cultist ring is still on its way up, 17.5 mil, and again, it's still just trying to find its price. Rune Knight Spiritor, 1448 each, pretty decent. Again, the demand for rune, both Elder Rune and normal rune, is pretty high. Papaya fruit has now hit 16k and is it's a price which just doesn't make sense to me. Again, I said it quite a lot last week. If you can do a skill where you're the Combat Academy, or if you can do any sort of skill where you can be stood at a bank and have access to a fruit bat, you have that fruit bat firing those fruitful scrolls, because you'll be making a small fortune with papayas at 16.2k. Elder Rune Bodies +5 is 3.8 mil, and this is something which has happened on the past couple of bonus XPs, or double XP, sorry. And I don't know why, because normally the Elder Rune Plate Body +5 is what people finish making, and for whatever reason they always seem to go up. Now, I'm not sure if that's because people to then turn into burial sets, which are even more smith and XP, but 3.8 mil for an Elder Rune Plate Body +5 is pretty huge. And if you turn these from +4s to +5s, you could have got some very high smith and XP and made a small fortune off it as well. Ashes is 17.45 each, which again, really good price and really good combat XP if you do need it. If you do need combat XP for the rest of your double XP, go into the Abyss, take your Tomb of 2, and that will bank all the ashes for you, and you'll make a pretty decent amount of GP while doing your combats. Manuscriptures of Mascot is 632. Again, low volume. If the book is good, this will keep going up for a little while. Unicorn Horns, just under 1200 GP each. We have the Sash Brush, 208 mil. Again, still trying to find its price, but it's getting to there eventually, and I don't think it'll be too far off in a couple of weeks. Chaos Runes, nearly 190 GP each, pretty high for them. And again, like, it just shows that the things like the Viswax machine, the Rune machine, has helped rune prices quite dramatically, especially the base runes no one really uses. A normal anti-poison is 238 GP each. Vital Sparks again on the way back up at 607k. This is the second week Vital Sparks are here. Congealed Blood, 3087 GP each, pretty decent there. Addy Bolts, 212. Necromancer First Robe, 237.1 mil, and an Inert Adrenaline Crystal is 1.1k. Radiant Energy back up at 393, and an Elder Rune Bar is now 22.4k. Pretty unprecedented for the price of Elder Rune Bars, but again, like, I think with the price of the Plate Body +5, it's kind of warranting it, and it's kind of sort of showing this is where it needs to go. So because of that, Dark Kamika on the rise, 6.9k, and I imagine it's going to be higher in the Grand Exchange as well. Dagonoth Hide, 4k each, and Elder Frame is 268k. Completely up from where, like, the first couple of double XPs were. Elder Frames was, like, I think when I got 120 construction, Elder Frames I bought for like 87k, and now this is the true price of it, because I think people now understand just how good the XP surely is. Super Attack, 2.5k, we have Phasmite, it's 5.8k, the Robe of First Necromancer, 283 mil, again, Ryziel's really seeing a bump up due to the new raid. Bay Knight, 6.9, we have the Ripper Demon Binding Contract, so the pouch is 189k, and the scroll is 8.7k. Now imagine that scroll is going to be a little bit higher, because even with Amalot Hour, you're struggling to make your money back with that, so again, if you're going to do it, check your margins, it might be worthwhile just doing a Binding Contract. Bomb Vial, 2.9k, one of the best ways to make some pure profit with very low sort of investment costs if you're looking to train your crafting. Very AFK as well, so a very decent method there. Green Salamanders, 1.8k each. Pure Essence on the way back up, 167 GP. Portent of Restoration, I believe that's the top one, 6.7k. A Bane Bar is 15.3. And Super Necromancy Potions for a bracket 3, 25.3, and a bracket 4 is 36k. and the super strength is 13.2 for a bracket 4. All going on the way back up, 10.8k, and again, we might see a shift of archaeology items and more materials. We've not really seen that the past couple of weeks, but now people have started to sort of hammer out the archaeology spots for double XP. They come in twice as quick, which means there's half as many materials in to fix them up, which is why we should hopefully see a surge in archaeology materials, but it's not quite happened just yet. Elder logs just under 13k, raw blue blubber jellyfish 15.2, a raw sailfish is 6.7, again, so food back on its way up, which is nice. Raw sailfish, really good way to train your fishing as well. Gallon subjugation 5.3 mil, which is really good for the price actually, for just how easy it is. Definitely worth keeping an eye, because I presume the rest of the pieces will follow suit very soon. Adrenaline crystal at 12.5, again, really good moneymaker to make these. Maybe something we look into soon, but I think it's very niche to a double XP, and that's why they've gone up. Skirmisher sacrifice 5.1 mil, mithril bar 2.2k. We have a sapphire ring at just under 1500 GP each, and the sapphire itself is 335. Nature rune 792, again, these are always quite cheap, and I think 716 was cheap for a nature rune anyway, so again, keep an eye on those, especially if you're using your auto alchemy machine. When they go to about 700 GP, that's when I normally stock up. Death runes at 254. We have a bottled dinosaur raw at 11.6k. These are always going to go up because they're very niche and very low volume. These are probably one of my #1 investment sort of recommendations if a double XP is announced, because they always do go up and they are linked to Vuln Bombs. Satellite 7.7 mil, Serenity Scale 15k. Elder rune plate legs, is that +5? Yep, +5 is 2.8 mil. Again, probably because they're going into burial sets. The Hypno Wand is valued at 55.7. Pretty sure it'll be a lot more than that. Grand Miasma Rune is 1.6k. We have Mahogany Frames at 46. Sharp Shell Shards, over 1,000 coins again. So again, these could be very much worthwhile looking at if you fancy making some significant money for your fire making. Manuscript is a Jazz, 1.2 mil. The Antifier bracket 4 is 15.2. Super Ranging Potion, bracket 4 is 13k. Essence of Finality Ornament Kit, 64.6. Dragon Bones, 2.1k, plus 9%. They did take a massive hit though, so I think that's kind of right. Super Rare Potion, 17.2k. Actually a decent price for what that is as well. Torso Incense 6, 19.2, and a Sign of Life is 9.2k. So huge week. Like, I thought last week was good. This is even better. Like, you have so much demand on skilling items throughout this. Like, there is things you can gather in terms of fishing, woodcutting. There are so many potions, so many ores. You've got frames, you've got binding contracts, bomb vials, so much stuff here. Like, there's demand on normal rune crafting runes. Like, again, if you are looking for ways to make money, just check the price rises, because there will always be stuff here. Papaya fruit, stupid. That is the easiest way. If you've got 69 summoning, the easiest way for you to make money is to go and do some proteins at the bank, or do another bank standing skill, do something like 5 battle staffs, have your fruit back go in at Combat Academy and just loot every sort of invo or two, and you will make a lot more profit per hour as well. That is crazy. Elder Rune also up very high as well, so very much worthwhile looking at, but again, check your margins, because you are going to have to pay quite a chunk due to the Elder Rune prices. Right, so price falls, and again, price rises took a while, so we'll be a little bit quicker with this as well, so we don't want to take up too much of your time for the video. Uncut Moonstone under a mil. Roar of Awakening, Ode of Deficit, absolutely taking a pounding, so my sets will be staying on my account forever, I think, but we got a tier 95 set, don't really matter, we'll make the GP back. The Scripture is 34.6 mil, I bought it for 111. Rune Dart is down to 62 now, really good item to buy over time if you're looking at it. The limit's a bit like rubbish, but it's got very good components for you to fry into a auto disassembler. Ghostly Essence 1.5k, a Spring is 2.6. Hold on to them, because they're coming in quite a lot of volume during this Treasure Hunter event. They will go back up eventually. Alteration Necklace 1.3 mil. Slayer Wildcard just under 60k now as well. We have Hellfire Metal at 16.6. Still high, I'd still hold off. Let's see what it's going to sort of level out at, and then we can see if it's worthwhile buying after that. Great Vigil Candle, 2,000 coins. We have an Astral Rune at 793. A normal Moonstone is 1.2 mil. Red Dragon Hide, now under 1,000 coins for a hide. Very, very cheap there. And again, always going to make money by just tanning the leather, whether it's through Luna or through the shop. Bones 170, possibly affecting the price of Bones to Bananas is the nature rune going up in price. But Bones coming down can hopefully make you that sort of profit back. Extreme ranging very cheap, under 6k each. We have mahogany planks down 1.2k each. Acadia logs 1.8 as well, they're on the way back down. U logs 549, tuna 307 GP each, and cadmium red is 12k. We have Silverhawk feathers at 3.4, crystal flasks at 2.1, and the seismic wand is 108 mil for that. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see the Virago wand go under 100 mil, which will be a depressing day really, because I think that pretty much, unless people who do it for fun, do it for log, Virago is pretty much gone. Necrotor 5.8k each. The magic combo just leveling out the thought price, just trying to find out where it is. Wand Appraisal and Imperium Court just trying to find out their price. They're still on the way down. 341 for the wand and 248 for the orb. Spirit Runes, it was a good run. It was always going to happen. 278. But if you jumped in and you did the rune crafting there, fair play to you. I hope you made a lot of money. Fractured Staff of Armor 1.8, Maple Logs down 323. Don't often see these because people put them in also disassemblers to get simple parts. Maybe worth having a look at. They could be some very good profit. Cow Binding Contracts 170k, Quam Incense Sticks 24.6. Teleports House 6.5, although you can find better if you're looking to make some house tabs. Marigolds 10.5, Prayer Renewal 24.5, Decorated Fishing Urn 11.5k there. Great Concentrated Blast 13.8, Blood of Orcus 17.9, so both the binding contract materials on the way down. A Ice Knight Hill is 92.8, Huge Plated Addy Salvage 9.1, Glowing Energy 584, one of the few left with a really high price. We have some Ascension Keys, Sectus and Primus, the two more expensive ones. Primus 406k, still by far the most expensive. Crystal Chin Chompers 87.7k, Potion Flasks 14.2. And these are going down even more, and something I did say a couple weeks ago, could be an easy investment, potion flasks, because if a potion's in demand, like we saw with the Sanctum, brews went up. If you can save on your potion flasks, selling potion flasks, you're just going to make even more money. So yeah, really good there. Emerald Rings 5.9k, you have Dragonstones 3.6 and Emeralds at 532. Easy way to go and build some GP up is to turn these into necklaces, get ready for porters, the mining and smithing updates come in. Good price on your gems, get the gems cheap. You're going to have to pay a bit more nowadays for rune bars than you used to, but again, you'll make some profit with that AFK as well, so definitely worthwhile doing. And then finally, to finish this off for this week, Carbon Black on its way down to 3.3k. So through this, there's some items I'm keeping an eye on. Again, the binding contract materials, the potion flasks, and some other stuff as well. There's definitely stuff worthwhile here to keep an eye on. Invest Necrotor as well. The Cronium bars always bounce, always worthwhile looking into. But price rises, again, there are so many things to find through here, so many different things to do, so many ways to go and do things as well. And that papaya method is just OP. Do it if you can, because you will just make some huge profit by doing it. But that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys double XP's gone really well. You're getting the levels you're aiming for. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you can hit the subscription button, that will really help me out. We are aiming for 5k by the end of the year. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.